Ladies and... Oh, wait. Oh, daggum. I already messed it up and this is live. Daggum. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Today, it is the meta versus the one-shot builds. And I am the one-shot builds. We're on our one-shot Stamina Nightblade stabby build. And we're going to one-shot the meta because... guaranteed, we're running to at least 604 Dragonites tonight. So, if you're a Dragonite, you're meta. Simple as that. Because that class takes very little in order to use and function properly. So... we're just going to be one-shotting kids today. We'll switch back and forth between this and a Nighthawk. I don't think I'm going to get on the bow spec of this, simply because melee's just a lot better for battlegrounds, and I can only really want... even if I go into open world, I'll find DKs. But I just want to stick to battlegrounds tonight. I don't want to go into open world, so... yep. Come here, give me... and, yeah, I don't have much else to say other than I need to go set up the stream, so that's exactly what I'm gonna go do. Hold on. Let me get you a good picture of something to look at. I guess you can look at my character. There you go. Okay, I'll be right back. Right, the stream is now public. Now it's time to go one-shot some people. So, big news everyone. Our channel is finally monetized, so it means we can get ads. We can actually get money for the ads that we have on the channel. So that way, at least I get something for what I'm doing. But also, I can set up channel memberships soon. So, that's exciting. Because then I can do members-only stuff. I don't know if I will, but I could. Honestly, I don't know. We'll have to get there first before we do it. But yeah, the channel has been exploding. And it's very cool to see how many people are enjoying the things that I make. Because I'm a weird person. And it's nice to find other weird people. So, yeah. Alright, let's just get right into it. I haven't had no practice runs. I don't know what performance is like tonight. But we're going to find out. Because, yeah, this is totally a one-shot. Totally a one-shot because I hit him from the front. Let's try that again. Alright, well, I'm already not off to a good start, so that's something. Give me a second, Look at it. Gonna be a little tough tonight. Maybe. I don't know. But this build is fun. So, I spent like maybe 10 minutes trying to figure out a stream title. And I just decided to do meta build versus one-shot builds. Because I wanted to go back and forth between this and Nighthawk. So that's what we're going to do. If Imperial City has population, I'll do Imperial City, but it's always dead, so... Not a chance. Not a chance. Because it's so dead. What was it I needed to do? Heck, I had something I needed to do. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. One shot. He's dead. Now we're just going to be stuck in queue for a little bit. I have no idea if anyone's actually on tonight. You know, it's kind of a weekday, so people get on a little later. But we're starting to stream a little earlier. I'm trying to. I wanted to stream earlier today, but I just didn't have the time to, so I didn't. I want to get back on the EU server if I can, so we can actually find battlegrounds with our very quote-unquote well-put-together character. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully I can actually use abilities tonight. Though, probably gonna get like 4 games before it decides it doesn't want to come here anymore. But yes, I enjoy the live streaming. It is weird. I enjoy it. Because it's weird. I'm noticing my heavy attacks aren't connecting. Got one. Don't hit him, don't hit him. You did catch the start, Kevin. We haven't even gotten started on Battlegrounds yet. You're here just in time. We're just waiting for the queue to pop. Because I'm not doing open world today. I don't want to. No. 26-minute wait. So there are people PvP. Heck, 26 minutes for Grey Host. Or just some random weekday. I had to get off last night because performance was so bad. I wanted to finish the rest of that match, but I just got desynced so hard that that was just enough for me to say, no, I gotta go to bed. I'm not dealing with this. Sometimes you just gotta stop because you'll just upset yourself if you keep going. It's not worth it. It's not worth the pain. I'm gonna get warmed up for it. Tag him. I was working on a lower level character all day today, so just grinding out anchors. I swear if you don't do nothing. Bruh, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Well, I don't play after 1 AM. Sometimes I do if I got time to. For one and second, I'm actually having fun with what I'm doing. And if performance holds up. But most of the time I don't, because performance just stops after 11. It really gets bad at 11. It's on like a timer or something. Like ZeniMax has that stuff scheduled. I like fast builds. I like bursty builds. I'm gonna be that one-shot guy that plays all the one-shot builds. I enjoy the fast-paced builds. Problem is, builds that I like to play that are super bursty and very quick, they're definitely hurt by poor performance. Because if I can't get my abilities off, and I can't map those things properly, like if I press a button and it don't go off, well, I'm at a horrible disadvantage because I use movement speed to the advantage because I like going fast. Very fast. Very fast. Shh. I actually got a battle button. Right. How many meta builds do you think we're gonna kill today? Should get a meta build kill tracker somewhere on the screen. That'd be nice. So very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let me do some of this. Get something going in the background for myself so I don't get bored by waiting to use daggum. Alright. It's Chaos Ball, so we're gonna have some fun. This is a good mode for getting a lot of kills because everyone stacks on the objective. Though we're still gonna treat it like a deathmatch because I just want to kill people today. What is this guy doing? I can't CC break. I'm trying, but it wouldn't let me CC break, so we're already off to a great start. If I can't press my abilities, well, then rip, because we're in light armor. We're in all light armor on this build, so I gotta rely on my movement speed and line of sight in order to get away from bad situations. I'm already having bad performance issues, and we just started the stream, too. Like, I can feel the performance. Won't even let me use my spec, though. Okay. Hopefully, I'm not complaining about bad performance the entire stream, but it's really bad right now. It's really bad right now. Yeah, pretty much, we're a gang spec. Which definitely hurts if we're fighting Stam DKs. And that doesn't matter. As long as we're able to move and cast abilities, I think we'll be fine. Listen, can I... freaking abilities. I'm getting decent by snipe too. But we just started streaming, and these are the performance conditions. It's gonna be one of these nights, isn't it? This is why I normally check to see how ESO is performing before I get on stream, because, well, I don't want to get on stream and then just suffer the entire time because bad performance. Come here, kid. Can I surprise attack? He's literally right there. Alright, Zenimax, you're making this a lot more difficult than it needs to be. That's for sure. I'm sorry, bud. I gotta deal with this though. Alright, no, I can't. I can't get in there. I'll get me killed. I'm sorry, bud. I want that Sorky Porky. If I come out of stealth right now, they're all gonna jump on top of me. So, be careful. He's right there! I can't even get my stuff to go off. Go pick up your... Right here. Right here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
They dropped the ball!
Not yet, not yet, not yet. I missed, okay.
Quickly, grab the ball!
Okay, what am I stuck on? Come on. Just accept it.
Pick up the ball now.
Are we gonna stealth? No, we're not stealth. We're stuck on a mushroom again.
Raise your swords to the sky.
I should have Merciless ready to go. Arrest old Brit. See, speed is king. I think in PvP at least. For sure. See how long those shields can carry you for. Not very long. Another rest wolf. Daggum it. I need to work on my sustain. I need to slow down. Doo-doo-doo. Give me a second. Okay.
Quickly, grab the ball.
How is this supposed to? I hit him with a surprise attack. I guess he's just out of range. Of course, Marty's going to be out of range. Our teammate's got a rest ult too. Oh, we got a heal bot on our team. Oh, I definitely have the advantage now, don't I? He's right there. He ain't out of range. What do you mean? Use the spec bow, you idiot! He's not out of range! We're running the Ring of the Wild Hunt, okay, and we're still out of range. We have the Ring of the Wild Hunt, so that doesn't happen as often, but it's not making a big difference. Performance wasn't the best for this first game, I'll tell you that. Performance leaves a little bit to be desired. But one-shot builds have their advantage of all I need to do is get that combo off and, well, job's done. But at the cost of having little to no armor. Right? Because with our armor buff up, we only have 14k physical resist. We have a lot better spell resistance because all the light armor that we're in, but other than that, not very impressive. So we gotta use speed and we gotta use cloak. But as you can see, I'm already having a little bit of a performance issue. Even in PvE, things are a little delayed. easiest way to say it. Oh, armor definitely does matter. If you have a lot of it. Armor always matters. If you had no armor, well, you just instantly get destroyed by everything. If you have armor, then not likely to happen as easily. So there is a threshold for mitigation, and that's like the soft cap of having armor resistance. So you start to get diminishing returns after about 33k physical and spell resistance. So going any higher than that's kind of stupid because, well, you're not going to get much. You have to go up to 50k armor to really hit the cap of physical and spell resistance. Even then, it's not offering too much. When you have people like Dragonites who could just go into corrosive and ignore all that anyways, so it's completely pointless. You're better specking into just straight up mitigation or a bunch of healing power. One of the two.
May Oriel guide us.
Probably pick up the Night Hawk soon so we can have a little bit of fun too. So that build takes a little bit more to do than this. There's no way. Target's not out of range, Zenimax.
We let them have the relic.
This game's just being annoying today, isn't it? Target's out of range. Abilities aren't freaking working. Daggum. The only reason we're able to get kills is because our proc sets are going off. And the only thing that reliably works in bad performance. Like, why? I jumped onto the platform and instead I just bounced off. Well, if you're outnumbered, you're gonna get nuked. That's just the reality of it. And if you're fighting a bunch of Dragonites, you're also just gonna get nuked because their dots are too powerful. Is that corrosive? He's gotta be in corrosive. There's no way he's not taking any damage. It won't even let me heavy attack. I can't even fully charge a heavy. Like, seriously. Like, I can't use my abilities. We're not even at prime time yet, and I still can't get any of my stuffs to go off. Like, seriously. You know my combo is opened with a heavy attack, right? It's a shame I can't get that to work, right? What's up, Ninja? Welcome. Can I heavy attack now? I'm trying to heavy attack. Alright, I'm gonna hold it down. Okay, now it's functioning. You think I want to get killed? You think I want to give them a chance to kill me? No, I want my heavy attack to go off. I don't want to just cast a surprise attack. Did I get that spec go off? I did. It's good for me if I can do this. I feel like performance, as days go by, it just gets worse and worse, this game. Performance just slows down every day. A little bit worse every single day. I shouldn't have hit him when he had his rest before that. People have been spamming resto ults. Maybe next patch I'll make a unkillable healer build using Oakensoul and the resto ult. What do you mean it's time? No, I'm not playing with a werewolf today. This is a one-shot build. I ain't gonna do no group play. I need some resources. Yeah. I'm sorry, buddy. I have no resources. I can't even get my in cap to go off. Alright, now I have no resources whatsoever. I'm dead. I'm trying to tether. There we go. Finally, my stuff's worked. Can I hit him? Can I hit him? He's right there. Can I hit him? He's right there. Can I hit him with a surprise attack? The target is out of range. My face. My face. The target is out of range. Daggum performance. What kind of resistance does this guy have? Holy. I have 10k pin. This guy has to have like iron pin. Can I CC break? Can I tether? I'm gonna have to just start narrating the skills that I want to use so that way you guys know when things don't function. It happens more often than you think, and I have to adjust. Rest of it. At least my proc's on a 10-second cooldown, and your rest ult's on like a 3-second cooldown, right? You just love dedicated healers and battlegrounds. This guy has probably no damage, or that, or he's waiting for his balance. He is super tanky. Compared to most people I fight, he's gotta have like max reserve and then some mitigation percentages on top of that. Don't know why he's trying to deal damage. He's not gonna be able to do it. You think your permafrost is gonna save you? Come here, come here, come here, come here. Your teammate will definitely be able to save you, but you can't save yourself. You don't have any damage. I'm in light armor and you don't have enough damage to kill me. So. Teammates definitely do that. Go into your resto ult. Go into your resto ult right now. Resto ult. Resto ult. Resto ult. Right now. Resto ult. Come on, you heal bot. Go into your resto ult. Go into your resto ult. Go on. That's all you got. That healing of these guys have is ridiculous. It ain't even the meta I'm fighting anymore. It's just a bunch of people spamming heals. They have no damage, but they can tank. Like, what's the point? It must be fun for them. Almost did 1,000,000 damage, but that game didn't last very long. I hate healers and BGs just as much as you. Probably more than you, actually. I think there should be a mode where healers are just not allowed in Battlegrounds. That, or they should just make it so you have to rely on yourself to heal you. Okay? Like... What do you... Hold on, let me... What do you mean? Oh, he's appearing offline. I can't whisper. He's appearing offline, so I can't whisper. Like, you guys see how much damage I'm actually able to do. It's just the problem is people don't build on anything else other than tanking and healing, and that's literally their entire trick is just heal, and it's annoying. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand how people can find that fun. Like, I guess no sane person would think that's fun. No sane person would, at least in my opinion, because I'm trying to think about it. Nope, not going. It's not rewarding to just smash a bunch of buttons and then just never die. Like, maybe if you're tanking a Zerg, okay, that's cool if you're tanking a Zerg. If you're tanking, like, maybe, like, 40 players at once on, like, a really tanky spec and you're able to just survive just fine. But if you're just queuing as a tank for Battlegrounds and all you're gonna do is spam resto ults and freaking heals, how's that fun? I like... And that's why you'd have to make it so so people can only heal themselves. They can't heal each other. That would fix the issue. If people could only heal themselves and not each other, then it wouldn't be an issue anymore. I think we could go to the Nighthawk now, because the Nighthawk is able to just completely burst right through their healing. Because all it takes is one hit, okay? And all that damage is delivered at once. This, you have to wait 1 second in order for the rest of the burst to come through, so... If we go to the Nighthawk, maybe we'll be a little better. Maybe we'll do that right now. Pick up that build. Yeah, that's why I say they should have it set, or at least a special weekend rule set or something, to where you can only heal yourself. You gotta rely on your own skill to heal. Not get carried by some guy across the map spamming resto ults. I think I have a few of those on there. Let's go check it out. I'm probably gonna have to set it up. I think I got my Mag Sork set up right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be picking up Mag Sork for a while until it actually becomes a lot better. You can stack 42k maximum magic and your shields still do jack. You have to play, I don't know, you have to have like 60k magic in order to even get any decent shields. For PvE, that's easy. It's fun too. Excuse me. Even with the Bastion CP though, your shields aren't enough. So. You get a full gear set of what, Kevin? We're gonna need these and these. The Wild Hunt. So, it's just the Swift one that we're using, right? I'll take those just in case. We'll take both of these, switch them back and forth. I think that's good. So yeah, we gotta go set up the build. It shouldn't take too long though. Just go here. Like, the Nightblade has a lot better survivability than this build does. And you have to be a little slower with this spec in order to be very effective. But it hits a lot harder, this one does. It hits so much harder from stealth. Like, barely even a competition. Okay. So, that and that. We have 26 invisibility potions. Lovely. Probably gonna have to go make some more. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we need to go to stage 2. Yes, yes. And we use tri-stat food, but unfortunately we don't have any Orzoricus or bear haunch, so I guess I'll just go buy some from the store. Well, you gotta figure out a build you want to play first, Kevin. Like, you still haven't answered that.
You there. Do you know how long How would you like to do something worthwhile?
You can sit on those mats, but if they're just sitting there to look pretty, you're not getting much use out of them. Or. See, it keeps going up in price. Okay? Maybe this is just an expensive vendor, but let's go check everyone else. It just keeps going up in price. It's ridiculous.
Greetings.
Like, why?
Hello
It was
there.
12k for 4 of them, like, not even 2 weeks ago, and now it's 20k for a full stack. Like, just 4 of them. It's gone up 8k for 4. It's gone up 8k. That's ridiculous. I don't understand why. I saw a really cheap bargain back there. We'll have to pick that one up.
I must finish this.
I mean, I could make my own, but, you know, that's still not enough, is it? Here you go. I must have the best food available. The bestest foods. So I think this was the cheapest one I found for 5. Yeah, that's a great price. It used to be 3,500 per piece, and now it's just ridiculous. That's what it is. It's just ridiculous. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch, munch. So now I got this. Ready to go.
Always act this way.
Alright, so it's probably gonna be a few minutes before I can figure out how this thing worked again. I ain't picked it up in a while. I know how it works, it's just I haven't played it in a good while. So I gotta make sure not to press the wrong buttons and all. Listen! 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 Listen. I can't listen. I can't even whisper back. Yes, 1. What do you mean? I don't even know if these is true. By the way, that's not the real one. But he really wants to play, don't he? Look. Look. Why are you offline? I can't whisper because you're offline. That's easy enough. Okay, now I'm remembering why this build was difficult to play in the first place. It's because of a freaking heavy attack don't want to work. Okay, so the order was. Okay, hold on. Alright, give me a second. I'm a little old here, so grab this. Crystal weapon. Balance. Okay. Yep. See, this doesn't have a little 1 second delay on it. Okay, don't do that. Stupid. I missed. Oh. This doesn't have a 1 second delay on it like the knife blade does. So there's 1 combo, and if that goes off, basically their entire health bar is subtracted. That balance, the empower that we get when we cast it really pushes this build over the edge. Next patch, I'm not gonna have to keep casting Crystal Weapon. I can cast it once. I can do a couple things in between. I'll have to deal with it every time. That'll be nice, won't it? If your build can one-shot one of these guys with 60k health, safe to say you can probably get some good one-shots on a player as well. Because basically everything's half in PvP, and the ads at base have a 20k resistance, so, or it's like 18k, something like that. That would include these guys as well, so you're basically hitting an average player when you hit one of these guys. It's a good way to test your build. Hey, that's satisfying, okay? Just one elegant move, and they're dead. Like that. It doesn't take much. A little bit of finesse. One of these, and dead. This is the old-fashioned kind of one-shot stand trick review. Having that double cast of Crystal Weapon is going to be ridiculous, because then we can actually kill really tanky players in one combo. We can do this. If they survive, we can light attack again, and then spin to win, and they'll just be dead. Honestly, with that second cast of Crystal Weapon as well, you could even see the old Deadlands Assassin and Ashen Grip build come back, because what made those two that build hit so hard was the fact you combined Crystal Weapon with both of those proc sets at the same time. But since there's a 1 second delay on both of those sets, right? Because procs, what the frick is going on over there? Since there's a 1 second delay on both of those proc sets, and there's also a light attack period, like, so you can only proc it on one light attack. Basically, you could light attack, proc, and you get roughly the same damage. It would be spread out over 2 seconds, but that's a lot of power in a really short window. And say that's a stun on a target as well. That's crazy. Let's see what we got. This is not a good map. Even for this build, it's not a good map. Alright, so we gotta make sure we make good decisions and not do stupid things. Alright, so it could be a little tough, but once I figure this build out, I think it'll be fine. No. Listen. That's illegal. You can't do that. Hey, I gotta wait for Curse to go away. Okay, it's gone. I just gotta wait for him to come up here, because there's a lot of AoE going on down there. Maybe we can, okay, no, we get full of this stuff right before it works. Up to me. I gotta make sure not to keep Hurricane up, because that ticks on someone while I'm trying to hide. That'll pull me right out of stealth. So I gotta be smart. Use my brain. Why this build is so interesting.
They took the point.
Not everyone can just play this build. Like you can with a dragon.
They captured the point.
Fucking heal box. Twilight. Get rid of this Twilight. So they stop healing.
They've taken the point.
I totally forgot my Dawnbreaker can hit for like 13k on a crit. Totally forgot. I could just absolutely nuke groups of people because of how high our weapon damage is in this build. That's a plus. I think that's the other thing I liked about it, is it did bring back the old group utility of just absolutely being able to wipe groups, like mop the floor with groups of players, even without play. Just because of how high the weapon damage is. Okay, I'm remembering how this thing
We have secured the point.
So learn. That's satisfying.
They've back to take them. They've taken the point. They've back to take them. They've taken the point. They've back splashing. We've taken the point.
Bro, the fact that you can cast Dark Field and stuff is clutch. It's really the only reason this build works. Because of that. And we need magic, we could just sacrifice some health and get it.
The point! They've captured it!
And we go far away. Here we go. Like, we just hit so hard, it's really difficult for anyone to walk away. Thanks to those swords and cloaks.
We have secured the point! The point is ours!
I'm trying to do things. Invisibility potion coming in clutch. Yeah, we're in stealth, I think. We're in stealth.
Praise the flies! We've captured the point!
Ow, meta build.
They took the point! Praise the flies! We've captured the point!
See, there's no room for error with this. If your heavy attack lands, that's basically game over for them. The next patch, it'll be even better. Because if they do somehow manage to survive, we just light attack, follow that up again, and we win. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
So much fun.
We've secured the point! Revenge blessings! We've taken the point!
In stealth. Go back, hide again. Hide, you dingus. Hide. Hide, you dingus. What are you doing? Why you not hide?
The point! They've captured it!
Save me, I have no stamina.
Take them! They've taken the
Stop.
point!
Stop.
The point! They've captured it!
subtraction. Probably good to go make some invisibility potions out of this. Don't you just love random roll dodges? I think that's completely fair.
Yes, the point is ours.
And punishes you by pulling you out of stealth as well. The only reason ZeniMax would want to nerf this build is because they want to remove the skill gap in this game. That's the only reason why, and it'd be just such a hard proof of that concept. Because this build actually takes effort to play. So, as long as they don't make any changes to it, I'll be happy, because I enjoy my special little builds. Where's that? Do you guys see this? This man has 30k health. You ready? Goes a little something like this. This build is effective in the right hands. Going for any of those would be a good idea. However, I just killed this individual, so... Oh, we have Spell Orb in. You guys see that? We gotta get rid of Spell Orb. That's what we gotta do after this match. Got Spell Orb put in. That's a mistake. Get rid of that passive. Yeah, I think I'm getting back into the swing of this build just a little bit, but we gotta go get rid of Spell Orb. That pulled me out of stealth so fast. I don't know why I have that saved. You have infinite sustain with this build, by the way. So, you can expect completely into damage, which would include New Moon because of our infinite sustain. Time to go remove the Spell Orb. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Spell Orb gotta go. Bye-bye. Fortunately, I have to pay 8,000 gold to do that because they don't have a passive, you know, selection. I just gotta remove one. Okay, now we should be able to stay in stealth as long as we like. As long as we don't get caught. What the frick is going on over there in the other room? Someone's playing a little bit too competitive. This build definitely takes care of the meta, for sure. And one swift move. All it takes. A little bit of finesse. Like, sure, you could try and get this build to hit harder, but this is, like, the best spec that you can do right here. This is about as much damage as you can push out with this heavy attack and stealth. You really can't do much more than that. Maybe you could, but at the cost of your ability to move, you'd have to drop Wild Hunt and put on something like Markin. And then you get a lot more damage, but movement speed is very important on this one. You actually kill people, keep up with the target, and get away from situations. Sneak, sneak. I don't know. This build wouldn't probably do too well in open world, honestly, because of all the open terrain. This build would be at a disadvantage because of how soft it is. I mean, we have okay resistance. Okay, no, that was us when we had our armor buff. Yeah, that's us with our armor buff, because we get resolve from balance. So yeah, we have like no resist. We have all the damage. Best part is the fact that you come out of stealth with Deadlands, and Deadlands is a cone. You can get an AoE stun on people because Deadlands proccing from stealth. It's considered a melee, so it also gets the 3 times damage multiplier with the proc set, which is crazy. It's not something I mentioned in my video, but that's also why this build hits so hard. If ZeniMax wanted to nerf this build, and I don't want to say anything because I don't want them to nerf it, because this build is a lot of fun. And it has plenty of counters. ZeniMax just wants to remove the skill gap if they nerf this build. I'm going to say it over and over again. They don't want their game to be about skill. They don't want it to be about fun. They want it to be about who's playing what class. And who has bought the most recent DLC. So that's why I'm not going to tell you what they can do to nerf this build. It would be a really simple change, and not a lot of people would think much of it, but it would completely crush this build. Maybe not. Maybe not. What is this? After the relic. Let's just bully people who have the relic. Wait for them to try and steal the relic, and then just stab them. Stab, stab, stab. Oh, he's a Dragonite. I totally thought it was a Nightblade because of how he was moving. Impossible. I guess he's thinking the same of me when he sees me coming out of stealth like that.
We have the relic.
All I gotta do is get behind him.
The relic, they captured it.
I don't need detect fonts right now. I do need invisibility though. That is critical. He could be anywhere. Where is he? Where's he at? 26k health looks really appetizing. Alright, gotta get a little closer to him. Fine. I'm just gonna run away from him. On mission for me. I run fast enough, I should be able to get away from people. Go. Go. Speed. I am speed.
They took the relic. We have secured the relic.
See, the movement speed really puts this build together as well. Your ability to just kind of flash through the shadows while you're invisible because of stealth.
They dropped the relic. Get after it. They got the relic. Get after that relic. We picked up the relic. Get after that relic.
I can't hit him with a light attack. Guy's immune. What's the set that makes you immune to taking light attack damage? I'd love to know. Honestly, I think that'd be one of #1 meta sets if I could figure out what set makes you immune to light attack damage. Gotta be careful, this man's pet. He's gonna be an issue. I marked him, so. Get some magic real quick. What's up with people just leaving their relic unprotected? Like, hang on. Mine now. They're literally just gonna let us walk to victory. Because they're not. What's up, sniper? Because they're not defending it. Just kind of there. Back on the Nighthawk, son. Detected. Let's get up here. That should fix it. Still got this guy marked. So let's see if we can't get past those pets. Hold on, let me use some magic. Oh, you faced me just at the right time to not get stunned from that. That would have been one shot otherwise. Oh, we already basically won, so.
They've got the relic.
Still can't hit him with a light attack. Like, he just flies right next to their head. You'd think having swords would make it easy to hit people, you know? Gonna hold block. Okay, well, I'll just set up again. Combo. That's fine too. I don't know why this man isn't scoring. See, if I didn't have to cast Crystal Weapon a second time, he couldn't have spammed his coagulating in time, so that would have been a kill. Come here, I want to kill on you, Mr. Metabuild. It put me on the wrong bar. It switched my bars. It legit switched my bars. I was trying to streak off of that cliff there, it wouldn't let me. Instead, it put me on my back bar again. Actually, no, it didn't even let me switch bars to my front bar, so. When the game doesn't function, I can't play it. I just get killed.
Captured the relic.
It was my only death because the game bugged out. If the game doesn't mess up, if it doesn't bug out and have a stroke, then we can actually, like, bruh, that KD ratio. Like, look at that. I didn't even do the heavy attack animation. That's how bad performance is right now. He just died. I was doing a fully charged heavy. I was like, why isn't it not going off? But no. Performance is just really bad right now for some reason. It's not even prime time. Sniper! How dare you play the meta? Does that mean I'm gonna have to hunt you down like the rest of those kids? I mean, I felt the same way, but there's other ways about going. There's other ways to do that. Spin! I spun and tried to bar cancel it. Bar swap cancel. But just switches bars instead of cancels it. I think next patch, my issue with the double crystal weapon is going to be the fact that I'm going to do a light attack right after. So what it's going to look like, so I'm not going to buff up so I hopefully don't kill him on accident. What's going to happen is I'm going to do this, right? Okay, well, that's still going to kill him because we just hit so hard. Okay, without stealth, I'm going to show you what's going to happen next patch. It's going to bug out. So we're going to do our fully charged heavy, right? From stealth. And then I'm going to try and light attack, spin to win. It's just going to spin to win. Then I'm going to try and light attack again so I can get my second crystal weapon to proc. And it's not going to light attack. It's just going to let me spin. It's not going to let me light attack. It's not going to let me follow up. Because I'm not going to be allowed to. Because that's what ZeniMax does. Like right now, I just cast Dark Deal. Where the freak did it go? Stop. There's some sort of strange RP going on there.
They don't stand a chance.
I don't think that Twilight's gonna let me go into stealth. Frickin' pets. Some magic out of it. Cheese puff healing.
No! The point is theirs!
You're spam mages right now?
To the new point!
How hard the DK carries. That's a good example of how hard that class carries people. I can get some magic. I would end up hitting the guy who's holding block from the, you know, freaking. No, you can have the DK. I'm going over here. You have fun. You have fun dealing with that meta build. I'm just gonna restart. Try that again. Hopefully get the right person this time. Right. Okay, we're stealth. 4 of them and 1 of me. If I do anything, they're all gonna jump on top of me. See how much that rallying cry does for me. I understand I'm not in stealth, so it doesn't really matter. Let me light attack, please. It won't even let me light attack. It just spam cast Magnum Crystal Weapon. Right, well, now I'm detected because mechanics. So I'm just gonna sit right here and wait till it decides it wants to work. Hold on, guys. We'll be here for a little bit. Because apparently there's something looking directly at me. Somewhere. Somewhere there is some body or something looking directly at me. There we go. They lost interest, according to Zinman.
Unbelievable! They secured the point!
Am I still in stealth? Yeah, I'm still in stealth. You have Dawnbreaker?
No! The point is theirs!
We do, we have Dawnbreaker. That's how hard Magplar carries. Magplar exposed!
No! The point is theirs!
I would end up hitting the guy who, for some reason, is incorrosive. What? Okay, so we're at stealth right now.
They captured the point!
I'm not gonna be capturing big flags, so you can't capture all in stealth. Sneak, sneak.
Took the point.
I can definitely one-shot Ninja, as long as he's not in this one. Oh man, the most impenetrable of all moves, holding block. Oh wow. Oh, rallying cry for the win, boys!
The point is theirs! Tusk to the new point!
Give me heals. Give me magic.
No! The point is theirs!
great, I'm the first one that gets fossilized.
Quickly now! On to the new capture point!
Gotta get to a point where I can actually hit somebody. But they're just gonna hold block because well, holding block is difficult to do.
They captured the point!
Who the frick just immediately pulled me out of stealth for no reason? I didn't even take damage, it just pulled me out of stealth. I didn't even sprint, I didn't do anything, it just pulled me out of stealth. I used a potion, so I had... Okay, well, now I'm taking random damage too, so... Apparently I'm decent. Apparently I'm somewhere else on the map. Don't know where my character is right now. Neither does the game, apparently. Because I'm still detected, so I must be standing out in the open somewhere. Oh, finally caught up. Go get him, charity fund, I'm right here. Oh, oh, oh. Double resto. I can't even CC break. Good job, Zenimax. I had the freaking stealth bug where I have 0% SAM recovery, don't I? Oh, when I get killed, it goes away.
The eight have abandoned us.
Yep.
The point is
it's
lost.
back now. Okay.
The capture point moves.
If you get stunned while you're crouched and moving, your game bugs out and it doesn't let you recover stamina. So, they need to fix that. Because you're trying to move, but it's not going to let you recover stamina if you get stunned while you're in stealth.
The capture point
That's already a
moves.
punish enough.
Damn, they're taking the point.
Because then I shall fix the daggum game.
The eight have abandoned us. The point is lost. It's not over yet. Keep at him.
Flag, 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 flag. So let's play the objective now, guys. Yeah, let's start playing the objective now that the game's pretty much over. Now we're all just going for kills.
We captured the point! Yes! We've taken the point!
Fuck someone. Guess whose light attack keeps missing?
The point is theirs!
Oh, big surprises, and I just don't want their game to function. We don't pay enough money for it to, you know, we don't pay enough money for them to get the servers updated, right? Look, I'm trying to light attack, and it's like, nah, I'm good. I'll cast Crystal Weapon instead.
Secured the point.
I've even been delaying my Crystal Weapon cast, so that way I can make sure the light attack goes off, and it still don't work. Game's still broken. Ain't no fixing a broken game, is there?
Seize the point. The point. We captured it.
It's like I get confused because I know what buttons I'm pressing, and then when they don't work, that just catches me off guard. And I get upset. Because I know what I'm trying to do. Game doesn't seem to know what I want to do, though. Or it's not reading controller inputs. Let's see, where is charity fund at? What? Brett. Is he appearing offline? Ninja, are you appearing offline? You're probably not even sure. Yep. He's appearing offline. What is this? What is this? Okay. This man's probably in the stream. Hey, I am protected. Do. Alright. Dum. I have everything where it needs to be, so we're not missing anything, I don't think. I'm gonna double check, because normally I find I'm missing something at the very end. Could even go back to the knife blade. What's this? Everything's where it needs to be. And one tap. What is our weapon damage resting at? On our back bar, it's 6k with rally. Front bar, 7k. Coming out of stealth. 1,500. That for sure definitely goes a little higher than that. Even from the front without stunning him. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage! Gum. Probably gonna need to make invisibility potions after this match, because we got 15 left. Oh, it just wants us to be in the same team. Listen, let's see. Listen, /group. Listen. I'm gonna check it one more time. I swear this man is appearing offline right now. Listen. Look at him. How does that make me lucky?
The enemy will tremble before
How does that make me lucky? Completely negated all damage because Cinemax. That's why. Need some magic. I think. Here we go. I used the Dawnbreaker. I used the freaking Dawnbreaker so fast I did. I used the Dawnbreaker. Where did it go? It didn't even take my ultimate. This game is bugged beyond repair, isn't it? That's why Cinemax can't fix anything. No stealth. Did I just take a random AoE damage from that curse on that dead guy? That pulled me out of stealth. That's exactly what happened.
More blood must be shed.
Don't you just love how easy it is I mean, how much skill it takes to press Honor the Dead, Coagulating Blood, and hold block at the same time. It's so difficult, like, honestly. Okay. I missed everyone, and now I'm dead. Dawnbreaker just phases through people nowadays. It doesn't even work. Oh wow, a restore. Can I switch bars, please? I gotta reload UI, guys. Hold on. Nothing is working. Okay. Can I play the game now? Let's find out if we can play the game now. Seems to be going well so far. Can I switch bars? A little bit of a delay there. I guess it's gonna be annoying. Yeah, chase me around the map. Chase me around the map. I got streak too, bud. I got streak too. I don't know who that was that did that meteor to me. Yep, definitely that Maxwell. They're just not lining up. Oh, he is. He's sitting way out in the open. Okay, we're in stealth. Now we are. Is that mag sword? It is. Screw you. Bruh, you're not gonna chase me across the map. No, there's no way you're that hard of a Zergling. No way. I'm still detected, by the way, guys. Something's wrong with this game.
It's not going particularly well, is it?
I can't light attack. Screw this game. Oh wow, you guys are totally gonna hit me because I'm gonna streak all the way over here, and now I'm gonna go invisible, and yet nope. Stealth in this build is, well, it's the only reason we're alive. Because we take advantage of stealth. I don't have my buffs up. Hold on. Oh wow, holding block is difficult, guys. Do I need to stress that again at how difficult it is to hold block in this game? Oh, get away. Get away. Can I streak? I can't streak. Okay, Zenimax. Save me. I don't have resistances. I'm still detected. I love complete. Fair and balanced game. I think they decided they wanted to desert a little too hard. Can I light attack to save my life, please? I can't light attack to save my life. Not in this game, at least. Light attacks are not allowed. They're illegal. It's like an illegal move. Oh man, don't you just love the auto target a leap so it these kind of cheese mobs? I'm dead because of Dark Convergence and how balanced that is. Zenimax. Oh, I'm still detected. Okay, because freaking pets exist. Okay, well, we'll just go stand up here and wait for the game to function. Oh great! Dire Wolves are going to prevent me from going into stealth entirely because that's the mechanics designed with this game. See, I spent half of the match trying to reposition myself. If I could spend more time going offensive, we probably would have won the game. But ZeniMax has broken stealth mechanics that I just have to deal with, so I can't do it as much as I'd like to. Because stealth is the thing that makes this build work, and if I can't get that to work, then the rest of the build's kind of doomed, isn't it? Ninja, don't die, bro. Maybe if they spam enough healing orbs, they'll do a good job, you know, they'll make it. This man actually just roll dodged my Dawnbreaker. Did you see that? And I can't see Seabreak. How do you roll dodge Dawnbreaker? Please, I'd like to know how to roll dodge Dawnbreaker, because maybe I could perform a little better if I knew how to. Okay, so it just missed a heavy attack because it couldn't pick one of the 3 people in there to hit. So it just stopped functioning. I am stuck on a lamp in the environment. The smallest lamp in the environment, so conveniently placed by ZeniMax to make sure that I can't walk away from these kind of situations. Oh, I love getting desynced by dots. It's my favorite pastime. Honestly. My favorite pastime. Getting desynced by dots. There are so many busted mechanics in this game that people just abuse so heavily. I mean, I could be considered among them because I'm using stealth, but that's my primary thing. I don't have anything else. If I don't have stealth, I'm dead. People take advantage of that, and they just pile on top more keys, so they have no counterplay with their build. Specifically, freaking tanks. Just spam dots, and you just end up dying because you don't even know you're dotted up. And there is counterplay to this build. It's called using your brain. Because I can't force cloak. Only with a potion. So it's very easy to find me in stealth. I try to make it difficult, but if you're good enough, you should be able to find me just fine. A good player can full counter this build. But if you're just going to get carried by your class, then well, there's no counter. And then you deserve to die. And that's what we're hunting. See, something like Nightblade, though, that takes full advantage of stealth. It can force cloak itself if it needs to. And that's what makes it so powerful. And cheesy. Next patch, this build, the Nighthawk, might even be a little bit more. It might even be more effective than a regular old Nightblade, because Cloak is not going to negate dot damage anymore, and that's the main big value that Cloak offers. His ability to just not take dot damage while you're invisible or you're cloaked. So, removing that ability, because apparently it's a bug or something, is going to make this build better. Yeah, be like everyone else. Just play a healer build. Yeah, let me just make a block tank healer build. Yeah, that'll show those meta users. That'll show them. Listen. Why no Templar hybrid?
Show no mercy.
Because Templar's too easy to play. It's not fun. There's no challenge in just mashing jabs over and over again. If you're playing a Stamina Templar hybrid, you're playing a Magplar, so basically the same thing. Looks like we got some keys on our team, so that should make my job a little easier. We have 4 stealth potions left. Definitely gonna have to go make some after this match. Oh my god. Come here. This is such an easy kill. Freaking movement speed meta right here. Look at that. He's got 3% more movement speed than me. I'm wearing the daggum Wild Hunt with Swift, and it's not enough. Get. I'm not allowed to hit him at all. I was hoping he'd cast Ghost in that earlier. Madman's got double defile on that necro build of his. Oh man, you're dealing with a Nightblade, aren't you? Oh, you're definitely dealing with a Nightblade. Yeah, you know a Nightblade when you see one, right? Probably just gonna have to rely on tripods now because invisibility is kind of duped out. You have like 2 potions. I think we'll ride to the end. Alright, this guy's been walking around for way too long. Right, we can intercept this guy. Oh. Where did he go? Oh, is he doing stealth too? Is he doing stealth too? Probably. We'll find out in a sec. No, he went back. Alright, so I used my potion, right? Yes, I didn't use my potion because it's not freaking working. Okay, so I got some cheese puff healers on my team, so that's nice. About time.
Don't drop that relic.
Alright. Alright. I've hit people from farther away than that, I guess. Oh, who am I to say what's going on with this game? I didn't even intend to hit that guy, and I still hit him somehow with a light attack. I tried to back away to cancel it. This game honestly has so many issues, and it just can't make up its mind which issue it wants to give me. So many bugs that it just is like a freaking slot machine of bugs. Oh, what's gonna go wrong this time? What's gonna go wrong this time? Ah, yes, no light attack for you. Oh, all of a sudden, oh, you're far enough away. Let's just randomly let the light attack land. It's a freaking bug fest. No words can describe it more. Freaking parasites worth of bugs here. Really steals the experience from you. I am speed. Stop. Jump. Try to use a Dawnbreaker there, but I guess I'll just hold on to it because it didn't want to go off. Oh! Dawnbreaker! Where are you at? What is wrong with this game?
Somebody pick up the relic.
Tag on! There's some visual performance issue for you. Why does everyone else get carried by this game? I wish I'd get carried by it. No, I gotta work against the bad performance in order to get kills. Everyone else just gets spoon-fed bad performance and carried by it. Alright, so you saw that, right? That was a clear as day Dawnbreaker right to the dome. And that didn't even touch the guy. And I'm desynced. What hit me for 8k there while I was struggling to figure... Oh, apparently it was a radiant oppression through that wall right there. Time is it? It's only 9 o'clock. It ain't even 11 o'clock yet. I can't wait to see how bad performance will be at 11 o'clock if it's already this bad at 8. My mistake. 9. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Zenimax. Just hit him! He's right there! Goodness gracious! I must not know how to play this game. I must just be really bad at the game because I just don't know how to counter these guys, obviously. Apparently there's something else that I could just do, you know. There's something I could do to improve in these situations where I must just be missing like a set or something that lets me cast my skills. I just don't have enough set pieces on in order to cast my skills. That's gotta be it. You're a werewolf, so if you're gonna chase me, come on. Come on, come on. There's dire wolves. Werewolf is going to be the next thing that's going to carry next patch because of Oaken Soul. Actually, no, it's going to be more... It's actually going to be a combination of the two. Oaken Soul and Werewolf are going to carry next patch. So the dire wolves can actually pull you out of stealth, but they don't have a targetable hitbox. So then they can just bug out and glitch my game. I think all pets should either be... I think all pets should be like the dire wolves. Have no hitbox, so there's no mistaking who you're going to hit. But some pets have hitboxes and others don't. I can't tell you how many times I failed the burst combo because some random blast bones or someone's pet comes out of nowhere and then just takes the bullet for them. Oh wow, you spam Breath of Life. You're a good player. Like seriously. We'll play the meta because I can't play anything else. You could say stealth is carrying this build, in which the fact is we're taking advantage of it, but it's not carrying this build because there are so many counters to stealth nowadays that there's no way you can get carried by it, unless you're using something like Cloak itself. Just because of the numerous amount of counters. You're getting carried by something if it has no counters. Which is basically just the Dragonite class and the Templar. As a whole. Templar has way too much healing, and Dragonite has infinite sustain. That's fast. Maybe the next stream I should try and be as positive as possible, and that's a challenge in and of itself. That'd be funny to try and do, don't you guys think? I just try and remain in a good mood the entire stream and not complain about how busted Dragon Knights and Templars are. Okay, no, I would literally have a mental breakdown after the stream if I tried to remain happy for the entirety of it. I would probably go insane, honestly. I mean, we could try that. I'm not sure it'd be a good idea. That'd be funny though.
Show no fear!
Deathmatch, finally. Use deathmatch. Oh, we didn't make invisible. Oh, well, now we're desynced. Because Dragon Knight's a balanced class. We just got desynced by a level 600 who's playing DK. No, Dragon Knight's a balanced class. I just don't know what I'm talking. I obviously don't understand the delicacies of balancing a game. Obviously. Dragon Knight's just balanced. Can I light attack? I can't even light attack weave, cancel it. It's not letting me even light attack. Zenimax is taking away my core... What's up, Herbalist? Sorry, you caught me in a bad mood right now because the game is suffering from poor performance at the moment. I'm just getting upset by all the things that are happening in this game. This is just a regular old stream, anyways. Happens every time, though. The only way to not lose my mind is to complain about it. Dawnbreaker, where you at? Where are you at? Oh my gosh. I'm getting sick and tired of this game just ceasing to function. New to the game, and I want to learn PvP under 50s while I level. That's what I recommend. Honestly, it takes a while to figure out your playstyle. For me, well, my playstyle is definitely fast and hard-hitting. I don't want to say it, but the easiest class to play at the moment, the easiest class to play that takes literally no effort to play is the Dragon Knight. It takes no effort to play. Next up, you would have Templar. That'd be the second easiest class to play. Third would be Nightblade. Fourth would probably be Sorcerer. Fifth would be Warden, and... well, fifth would be Necromancer, and then sixth would be Warden. In that order. So... but it depends. You really have to ask yourself, what playstyle do you like? What playstyle do you enjoy? As long as it's not a daggum tank build like everyone else.
We are cursed!
How did that miss? Alright, random roll dodge for the win. I didn't even get an assist for that. That's how bugged this game is. Well, if you're new to the game, just expect this game to not function, okay? It is so full of bugs that it's actually insane. It feels like an alpha build of an actual game because of how incomplete the performance side of things is. Like, I'm trying to heavy attack. I just randomly hit somebody. This game is struggling to figure out what it wants to do. If you're new to the game, the class I'd recommend you start with is Nightblade, because that's a very good middle-of-the-road class to learn. And it can reward you well, so I'd honestly recommend picking up Nightblade. It's not too easy, and it's not too difficult. So it's just right there. It's the proper amount of learning required to play it. What is this man doing? Alright. Spin to win, don't work. But yeah, if you're still thinking about it, I'd recommend Nightblade. What's up, Lights? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. That Twilight is an issue. Can I light attack, please? Enemy stole the kill? How? Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, we've been dealing with poor performance all night, and it's no different right now. It don't matter your skill level, as long as performance doesn't want you to play, you're not going to be playing. Simple as that. So, yeah. Are they both over here? Yeah, they're both over here. I'm dead, because I can't see C-break. Okay, I tried Nightblade then. Thanks for the information, man. Yeah, no problem, Herbalist. Also, Nightblade is really good at PvE stuff. It's easy to build too. I think if you're looking for a class that's easy to build, that's not like a carry class, Nightblade's it. It's got everything you could need as well for building. Away from this. Oh, I'm desing. No wonder. That's why I couldn't cast my abilities. Nightblade will help you get around some of the poor performance issues in this game as well. Cloak really helps. If things don't work, if the game just doesn't function, you can just go invisible and your troubles kind of go away. Like, how did that light attack miss? Performance was better today, like earlier when I started streaming at 8 o'clock. But now that we're 2 hours into the stream, performance is just shutting down because it's almost 10 o'clock, so things just aren't functioning like they should. I am detected by a Twilight because I did. Okay. Well, no more stealth for me then. Random Dragonite from across the map is gonna kill me with fall damage. Good job, Cinemax. Man leaped me through like a tree. I must need to spend more money on this game so I can improve my performance. Because apparently that guy just leaped me through a wall. Like, straight up. Right through the wall. Carried. Freaking carried. Through it. I don't have any money though, so I guess we're not gonna be able to buy crown goods. What? Do where you're not. What? Do you elaborate? Can't I'm. Guys, we got a little bit of deciphering going on here. Your iPad is bugged. Oh. That sucks, bro. Well, welcome to the stream. Hopefully your iPad decides it wants to function like this game. But your iPad's probably as bugged as this game is, so... My accent? A lot of people think I'm Canadian, but I have a North Carolinian accent. Because I'm from North Carolina. Oh, don't get it wrong, we definitely have an accent. Stop. He's right there, he's right there, he's right there! I don't know why my character decided to cast Crystal Weapon twice, instead of just once. I guess I got a little too excited that he was sitting still. There's not a place. I mean, it is a place, but... Some people here just don't have that accent. To me, my accent is normal, but I've been told I have an accent, so I'm starting to believe that I do. Especially since I start streaming. Then people have been telling me I have an accent. I thought I spoke clear English, but I guess I do. I have my character's accent, which is where I don't tend to finish words all the way, so it kind of sounds a little bit softer. I have a character accent for this guy that I play, this guy. But other than that, no. Dawnbreaker! What the frick is wrong with this game? Can't even seize opportunities because skills don't function. Oh, cross healing. Oh yeah, let's go. For the win. From England. I figured, you said UK. The cool part about the internet is all the people you get to meet.
Now's the time to hit them.
A lot of people tend to tune into the stream while they're at work too, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Run. Run. What? 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 I've missed him twice with the light attack and a heavy attack. How carried is Zenimax freaking... Oh my gosh. Man hit me with a javelin through the freaking wall! And he's gonna kill me! I'm sorry, guys. So much just went wrong there. I don't even want to finish that match after how bad performance just got. If you want to go back, just go back and slow down. Just pause it frame by frame, and you'll see just how broken this game is. You're telling me. I've been saying it ever since they freaking came out. They need to get nerfed. And also Templar needs to get looked at too, okay? Everything else is okay at the moment. But they either need to buff all the other classes to be as broken as those two classes. They need to either buff all the classes to be as busted and as powerful as those two classes, or they need to nerf those two classes specifically. I'd like to see all the other classes buffed, honestly. So then that way everyone can be equally as cheesy. But no. Let's just sprinkle in a little bit of poor performance, and let's add a class that has zero counterplay. And that's ESO for you guys right there. Sure, you can get creative and you can come up with your own builds, but don't matter in freaking bad performance. The Flame Blossom one, it'll definitely destroy people. If you can get 3 Flame Blossoms on someone, that's like uncounterable. Zenimax is removing the skill gap by making Dragonites and Templars as powerful as they are. And normally, there's some skill required to play this game nowadays, but not much anymore. Oh, the bow ganking one? That one will definitely rip people apart too. It more so nowadays, it's who's playing a Dragonite. If you're playing a Dragonite, you automatically basically win all fights. Unless you're playing a class that can just burn them. That's why people abuse it, because, well, why have skill when you can just win, right? Why have fun when you can just play a class that'll win for you? That's why we're hunting these builds that can do that. Like, daggone. I'm probably going to go back to my Nightblade so I can get out of this penalty queue I'm in. I can still one-shot people. We'll go back to that now. I'll show you the Nightblade and why it's effective. It's got enough tankiness if you play it right, and it can kill people too. What is detecting me? The reason Dragonite works so well in lag is because of dots. So, that's the only reason it performs as well as it does, is because dot damage. If Dragonite didn't have dots, I think it'd be like every other class. Don't play Dragonite. If you want to get good at the game, don't play Dragonite. If you want to actually improve and get better at the game, don't play Dragonite. Dragonite will make it so you're just getting spoon-fed while you play DK. You're getting spoon-fed. That's why so many people abuse it, and that's why it's so easy to catch them out. Okay, you can tell, if you look for it, you can easily catch a slipping, because no one actually know how to play this game. Class. It's easy for me to get ganks on, because they don't know. They buffs. Yeah, then play a Nightblade. That's a great class to start off. Is the Nightblade. Yeah, Lights. My first main PvP class was a Sork 2. A two-handed Sork though, not dual-wield.
Switch in 3, 2, 1.
PvP heal. Mine was Sork. I messed with Stamina Templar, but mine was very soft and I had no idea what I was doing, so I didn't play it much. Okay, so we need... was it Swift? It was damage. Okay.
Same. I can't wait to see which team will be on this time.
Okay, so we also need Balworks. There we go. And that'll do it for us. Ah! It's Balworks shoulder. Yeah, so if you actually want to get good at the game, don't play Dragonite. Because, well, it'll just carry you all the way. It's funny, too, because, I'll use Stab DK if someone is... Yeah, it's funny. If you caught the stream that I did yesterday, I destroyed a Dragonite so hard so many times on this build that he just sent a Whisper and said it takes no skill to play a Nightblade. Yeah, then, don't do a DK. I think we're ready. Got our potion. We're using crown potions? What? Yeah, this is the class to play. If you were in my stream yesterday, you saw I destroyed that man so hard that he got upset and said that Nightblade took no skill to play and he was on a Dragonite. And every single one of my comebacks for like the first 3 things that he tried to attack me with, I said, yeah, says the DK. Says the DK. Said, oh, you have infinite sustain on that Nightblade of yours, and you have an insta kill setup. Says the DK, who is using Molten Whip and Plague Break with the combustion passive and Blood Spawn. And listen, like, why? You cannot make that argument if you're playing a Dragonite. I'm sorry, you can't. That's what I'm talking about, Lights. People have such big egos when it comes to this game that they just need to play what's the most powerful. They don't know how to have fun. That's the other thing too. They really can't back up anything. I even told that guy I'll hop on my Dragonite if you really want me to. And he quickly closed out that conversation. It's like he knew. I still got on my DK and he didn't get in any more of my games, but you know. He wrapped up that conversation real quick as soon as I started talking about getting on my DK. Just go back and watch the stream, it's all there. You were there for it. I'd say this patch Warden is the most difficult class to play and do well on. Like, you Stamina Warden or Magic Warden, both of them are just really, really weak. Their healing is not strong enough to justify what they do. The only thing they have is Subterranean Assault. Or whatever morph they want, which would either be Deep Fissure or Subterranean. That's the only thing it has going for it. If Zenimax somehow managed to take away Subterranean Assault from the Warden, I don't think that class would ever be used or touched. Other than maybe for a pocket healer who wants to give their Dragonite teammate minor toughness. That's about it. People do get carried by sets as well. Like, Cowrians is a carry set for sure. Okay. But there's literally no other, like, there's no better option than that. Especially for this kind of spec. But sets don't carry as hard as classes do. There's not even a comparison between getting carried by a set and a class. Classes carry so much harder than a set does. At least there's counterplay to Cowrians. At least you can roll dodge Cowrians, right? At least you can roll dodge it or block it. There ain't none of that with a Dragonite. You can't roll dodge or block dot damage. Or fossilize. Can't roll dodge that or block it either. No counterplay. Yeah, Magsork is really tough right now. I'm glad I'm able to help you, but like Magsork is ridiculously it's in a really bad spot. I tried to play it yesterday and it was just upsetting how bad it's gotten. Magsork is it's just so outclassed by everything else. It's not good enough. A good player can probably become effective with it, but with all the healing that's going on, you just don't have enough burst on that class to deal enough damage. So I was in a 1v1 with a Templar on stream yesterday, right? And I had my entire combo lined up. I had Crystal Fragments, Meteor, Curse, and Streak on top of a Light Attack Force Pulse before that, right? So I could get the status effects procced, right? I hit all of that. So what I did was I Light Attack Force Pulse. The Curse was about to go off. Okay, listen. It was a lot, okay, because it was a burst combo. But I had Meteor going off, okay? I streaked through him, hit him with Crystal Frags in the back of the head. At the same time, Curse was going off. And that was half of his health. And that was a massive combo. That normally just nukes players, but all he did was heal. And he was able to just walk away from it, no problem. I can't even heavy attack him. Magsork's in a bad spot. I wouldn't recommend Magsork if you're trying to start off with the game. No way. Magsork's something you do if you're, like, wanting to try something different. At one point, Max Orc was the best class in the game. Like, it was the king of PvP. Not no more. Not no more. Yeah, this is a Nightblade. We're spec'd entirely for damage, though. We have, like, no resistance, so that's why we're hitting as hard as we do. You see, because look at our resist. It's only 8k. An average build would have 20k resistance. We're well below that. We have no defense on this build other than Cloak. So. That's because it's got Wild Hunt on, bro. Fastest ring alive. It's a mythic item. It makes me run fast. Look at this. Movement speed. And 1 swift. Plus res against time. Oh my gosh, heavy attack, you idiot. Our movement speed, we have really fast movement speed on this build as well because we can use line of sight to mitigate damage. Since we have such little defense, our ability to move around is very important. Because if we can get out of a situation, then we can survive. Simple as that. And movement speed really helps us get out of situations we don't want to be in. Also helps us keep up with the target a lot better while we're trying to track them. You can get all of them with ESO Plus, except for the most recent ones, which will be Oak and Soul, and that's about it. If you just get the ESO Plus subscription, you get access to everything. So you can get this ring if you get ESO Plus, but you can't get anything that's coming with the new DLC, which also just so happens to contain the most broken mythic items I think we've seen yet, namely the Oak and Soul ring. India. But ESO Plus, if you're planning on playing this game long term, for sure it's an amazing option. I honestly can't imagine playing ESO today without ESO Plus. I mean, how else are they going to sell the DLC, am I right? People aren't buying it for the card game, that's for sure. But I don't think I'm going to run probably Oak and Soul too much next match. I still get all the DLCs though, because I make videos for this game, so. Right, so here's your Nightblade, you ready? I can't heavy attack. I legitimately cannot heavy attack. Mechanical was good at one point, but not anymore. Not anymore. You don't deal enough damage fast enough in order to get mechanical to really be effective. It's really only good on something like a Templar where you're constantly putting out damage. So, like, through jabs. Okay. Now we wait. Well, we're all damage on this build, so it's why it's a one-shot build, because we're all damage. Nightblade is good at that, especially with crit damage. Surprise attack, he's not out of range. Holy moly. mean, I got a build video for it. Running 2 process. Come on. Come here, mister.
Like we actually prevailed.
See, this is what happens if I can force stealth. If I can reliably get away from people because I have stealth, and the game will actually let me cast it, it's very hard to defend against it, okay? Because I know what I'm doing. That was a kill and a half. Come here. Okay, run. Compromise fun on that guy. Come on.
So we're actually fighting now.
Yes, the best damage mitigation is line of sight. That's why speed always helps. Hard to be upset about that. On what? What you planning on using that on? Knife blade? That could work. Valor Guard. There's a lot of good ways to play Nightblade. That's another reason why Nightblade is a good starting class, is because you can make quite a few things work on that. Okay, well, I'm desynced. You can make a lot work on Nightblade. You can make even more work on Dragonite. In fact, you probably don't even need to wear gear on Dragonite in order for it to work. That's how easy it is to use that thing. Just go unarmed and you'll be fine. Just spam freaking deep breath. Hit him! Surprise attack! He's not out of range! Surprise attack! He's not out of range! Holy, fix your game, Zenimax! I can't hit any abilities! Incap! What is wrong with this game? Why won't it function? Holy moly! Everything, this game just had a stroke just then. I wish the game would work! Don't matter how good you are at the game, if performance isn't in your favor, you're gonna lose. Resources back. Yeah, the target's always out of range. I think it's Zenimax's way of balancing this class, huh? I definitely feel like it's a connection issue as to why you can actually land anything in this game anymore. As long as I know I'm not the only one suffering with this issue, I think it makes it a little bit more manageable. Yep, in performance. We are playing a gank spec though, so we're caught out of stealth for very long. That's not happening. We had to get off of the Nighthawk because of how bad performance was. It's the only thing that works. It's the only thing that works. Maybe they're trying to make the game so bad so we'll all... Yep, that is definitely what it feels like. But people are not getting the high IL DLC for the card game, I can tell you that. Procs are the only thing that function reliably for damage in poor performance. They're the only thing that you can actually rely on to do damage for you in conditions like this. Because they actually work. I don't know what it is, but they work. If I could reliably get kills without needing to use proc sets, I definitely would not be using proc sets. No, not on this build. I think I got plague break. Oh my gosh, surprise attack. Surprise attack. Maybe if I would have stunned that Necro before he got his blast wounds off, I probably would have survived. If surprise attack would work. Hang on. I mean... Oh, you're asking if I have a Plague Break Mace. I don't know, I can go check. You can just have it, you don't need to give me anything. I'm sure. That is if I have one. Can I don't have stuff. Try to say, why can't I CC break? Okay, see, in that situation, it makes sense why I couldn't CC break. I was sneaking way too much. And I let my recovery... I didn't recover any stamina, so... See, I understand why I died there. It's because I made a stupid decision. I didn't recover any stamina. So... I like it when I can point out what I did wrong in order to, you know, not do that the next time. So, I wish I could see what's going on most of the time, but most of the time it's just skills getting delayed and all queued up in the air and hit me at once. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think I do. Not on this character, at least. I don't want to switch characters to look for one. I mean, I could do all the rewards of the worthy, but I don't have space in my inventory for that. If I had one on me at this very moment, I think I would. If I find one tomorrow, just tell me your PlayStation and I'll probably mail it to you tomorrow. Because I do my writs and stuff, and that means I go through my inventory, so if you still want it, and I find one in my inventory tomorrow, I can send you one. I just don't know what your username is. Is it the same as your YouTube account? Just Lights Out Ego, is that it? Iron_fireworks7. Okay. Hopefully I can remember that. I might need to write that down. Iron_fireworks7. Okay. If I find that I have a Plague Break Mace, I'll see if I can't send that to you. Surprise attack after that. I'm gonna go clear out my inventory. Oh, my head. Hello, Ninja. Welcome to the stream, mister. Come to the stream. Why are you appearing offline, bro? You were like on earlier in my battleground and you just... existing. Couldn't dang 'em whisper you if I tried. About to get real. I have no idea what we're up against. Oh, okay, well, don't matter. Well, I was just doing a couple BGs, then dipping. Was offline PlayStation, but not in the game, I thought. LOL. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't try to whisper you, but I think it'd be funny if I did, and I still couldn't whisper you anyways. Yeah, Hood. But not specifically Dragon Knights, just whatever I deem to be meta at the moment is getting absolutely destroyed. So basically anyone who's on the other team is getting destroyed. I'm not walking into that. Not a good idea. Did I just get a double kill? No. Okay. Let's hold R2. You mean L2? To hold block? Or are you talking about something else? No one wants to come on in? Okay, Kool-Aid man. Well, I don't have the survivability to tank out of this, so I'm dead. That's what happens when you play Gang Spec. Yeah, people just spec into healing now. They don't even spec into tankiness or even damage. They just run both bars, just a bunch of heals, and no one dies. You'll see, you'll see. People just heal out of any damage that you take. What's better than being able to just straight up tank damage? Heal through it. And that's why we play these extremely bursty builds, so we can get... I'm right here, and he's out of range! Excuse me! He was stunned on the ground in front of me, and I'm still out of range of surprise attack. Like, what? Yeah, heavy attacker. Oh! Oh! Light side. I recognize your name now. You're that guy that did the lightning staff heavy attack. Oh yeah, by the way, Zenimax gutted that too. You can't do that no more. I remember. Those builds are annoying. I'm glad they got nerfed. Couldn't dodge or block them. Like Dragon Knights. I mean, you have... okay, I just got desynced into Oblivion. Apparently his Dizzying Swing, Dawnbreaker, Executioner, and Curse all hit me at the exact same time. On top of some random guy's Blast Bones. Because I was at full health. I don't know how that man managed to cast 3 skills at once. Beyond me. And they're not going to fix it either. They want to make this game quote-unquote approachable to players, to new players, right? And the best way to do that is by breaking the healing in this game, right? They need to look at it though, for sure. I think what they should do is they should just make it so you're responsible for your own healing. The fact that you can have dedicated healers in Battlegrounds is what makes healing broken, okay? That is why it is so horribly unfair. Like this situation where I'm getting zerged down by everything imaginable. The other thing is people take Battlegrounds way too seriously and they just sweat too hard. Okay, I need to focus. My heavy attack? I think if they actually made heavy attacks work for something other than lightning stab, this game would be a lot better, honestly. Like, seriously. If I could land my heavy attack, that fight would have been over a lot sooner. Back up for a second. Because there are 3 of them. Okay, I want this circuit breaker. Okay, now there's 4 of them. I think as long as something is done to healing to like make it not as potent as it is, that everyone would just be better off. Because like you don't spam cast Vigor and you don't spam cast Rally. So a heavy attack low build. Where did he go? Listen. Camp in your mine soul time, bro? Hey, that's fine. You can do that. I ain't gonna save you. Bruh. Bruh, do you have any other tricks up your sleeve? Do you have anything else? Like, do you have anything else? You're a former emperor with 3 stars next to your name, and that's all you can do. If you come back to this game, Lights, you'll also... Okay, now there's 2 of them. I'll just have to call you Mr. Lights then. If you come back to this game, you'll find that people just have the cheesiest playstyles, so... Bro, I spun so fast. I spun so fast.
They captured the point. Grab the new capture point. To the new capture point.
Why do I keep getting caught by that random Dawnbreaker? Oh, it's those two again. Alright, come on.
The point! They've captured it! They meant to take them! They've taken the point!
Point! They captured it!
Revenge blessing! We've taken the point!
Come here, you coward. Well, if you don't like meta builds, don't even think about touching a Dragonite. Because Dragonite is the meta. Alright. No magic. No magic. As you can see, very balanced class, the Dragonite. One ability puts 17 different dots on you. Balance at its finest, honestly. I think they should buff the Dragonite class, honestly. It's just not good enough. As of right now, it's just not good enough. Not particularly, it's just the playstyles that I'm dealing with are extraordinarily cheesy. I don't know why everyone is stacking on top of each other for like a solo QBG. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous how much stacking is going on. I queued for random, but apparently I must have queued for groups on accident. By the playstyles I'm dealing with. The reason this Sork hasn't died at all is because he's freaking getting carried by a pocket healer, so. Here, I can just roll dodge too. Yeah, I thought about that too. That they should just bring back the old Defile, so 30% reduction in healing. That would really hurt people. But the problem is, every healing class, like every mainline healing class has a purge. Okay. They have some way to remove dots. So, it wouldn't be as effective as you think. Because they'll just purge it. Man, that Stam Sword has got to be the luckiest guy alive. Bro, I did more damage than him and he got more kills because he's been followed around by 2 healers. He had 2 pocket healers following him around. Yeah, the main issue is the amount of healing that is in the game right now. It's ridiculous. And then how poor some other classes' healing potential is. That's the other problem. Is some classes like Warden, it doesn't have enough self-healing power. Even with this group-powered healing, it's just not strong enough. You could never get away with it. I think they should just make a, you know, a special game mode for Battlegrounds where you can't heal anyone but yourself. Like, everyone has pale order on, basically, but you don't heal whenever you deal damage, unless you're actually wearing pale order. Yeah, ZeniMax isn't going to do anything. They're just going to leave healing as busted as it is, because, well, why have balance in the game? Why? The only way to kill people is with really cheesy playstyles and extremely bursty builds that have no resistance, like this. Doesn't matter how much we talk about it, doesn't matter how much we say it, just ZeniMax isn't going to listen to us because, well, why would they? We're not making them money, even though they're taking our money. I mean, nowadays I know how to deal with those builds, so back then I wasn't as smart, okay? I know how to deal with those builds now, so they're not as much of an issue. But also, ZeniMax nerfed them into the ground, so... They made it so... like, so those... You know those dot ticks that you get whenever you do the Lightning Staff Heavy Attack? They removed the sets that would buff that, and now the only thing it influences is the final tick. So, when you finally let go of the heavy attack and it shoots the big lightning projectile, that's the only thing that's affected by the sets now. You'd have to use something like Deadly in order to increase your lightning heavy attack damage. Cares about crowd crates so they can get, so you spend $300 to get the same stuff over and over again. Like, I still wonder why I buy anything from the Crown Store, cosmetic related or not. Why do I still give ZeniMax my money? And I keep telling myself, now the excuse is I make content for this game so I can afford it, right? I make videos about this game so I can afford to do that, right? I don't feel like that's becoming enough justification anymore for how bad the game has been performing. I still play the game though, because I still genuinely enjoy it. But performance, if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would have stopped playing this game a long time ago. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, because of performance alone. I probably would have just picked up Elden Ring and stuck with that. Like a lot of other people. Or I might have just moved on to something else. You're not coming down here. Oh dear, my proc sets are not ready. Hold on. Let me wait for them to refresh. You know what's funny? They're gonna actually have competitive leaderboard scores for Tales of Tribute, but they still won't add anything super competitive for Battlegrounds. They're gonna add, like, so based off of your official rankings at the end of it is going to determine the kind of rewards that you get. So you're gonna get like blue coffers, purple coffers, and then legendary coffers, depending on your status at the end of you know, the ranking. Like when everything turns over again. They're actually adding a dedicated leaderboard system. The best thing we got, okay, listen, I know I'm in the middle of a game, but I don't care. Is this, okay? And then you can go to the very bottom, and this is all you got, okay? What this determines is whether or not you get one, you get, what is it? You get one thing of mail. You get one thing in the mail, and it has one piece of golden jewelry in it. For one of the battleground sets that no one uses. That's all you get for placing somewhere high on the leaderboard. That's the only thing that you get. For Tales of Tribute? Nope. You're gonna have freaking motifs. You're gonna have dyes. You're gonna have daggum. What else is it? They're gonna have freaking. Oh yeah, did you guys know that you also get I think you get like 10 transmutes, I think it is, if you just do a basic Tales of Tribute daily. They still haven't added that for Battlegrounds. That's still not a feature. They obviously don't like it. You have no damage. How did the werewolf get killed? Has to be on me. I ain't dealing with a werewolf and a night blade and a radiant spammer at the same time. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Honestly, one of you is enough. Yeah, like custom games in Call of Duty for Battlegrounds. Here's the thing, then everyone would be too busy, like, then there'd be no way to find public matches anymore if there were just a bunch of custom Battlegrounds. You'd have to find, like, a dedicated guild or something. I can't CC break. I have 5k stam. Now that's what you call balance right there, guys. Inability to break away from crowd control effects. Oh, Zenimax balance? Does it exist? No. Can I surprise attack? Listen, I swear if the fake Godzilla will not stop asking me to daggum group with him, I'm getting sick of it. Maybe if you hold block long enough, you'll be fine. Honestly. Oh my gosh. Target is not out of range. Target is not out of range, Cinemax. Why do I always end up hitting the tank when I go for a combo like someone else? My heavy attack flew right over his head too. That's funny. Funnies and facts. Funnies. You guys do not have enough damage to kill me. Maybe this Templar does, but not enough at base. I can just walk behind them because they're relying on jabs too much. Using the movement and the conal reference frame of their character to get behind them. Do this, and then these. Come on. Oh my gosh, I don't need anything else. You guys have any damage? I have 8k resist on this build, by the way. And this is the damage that you guys are able to do to me. I'm basically not wearing armor. And you guys can't kill me. Oh, I just got desynced, so that's fair. No, it was Haunting Curse that killed me, by the way. But apparently, okay. Okay. I guess I'm just not good enough to understand what just happened. I must just really be bad at the game. Have a good night. Going to go play a game that makes me want to snap my controller in half. You gonna get on ESO? Stop by, give it time. Thanks for stopping by the stream, Mr. Lightside. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Hopefully performance isn't as bad on you as it is for me. Spin, you idiot. I'll just heavy attack to get some resources back, honestly. That's all I can do, anyways.
Defend that relic! Cut them down!
Oh wow, the amount of skill you have at this game is insane, isn't it? Obviously it takes a lot of skill to be a Templar. It's just something I wouldn't understand, honestly. Oh, they're healing each other. Oh wow. By the way, guys, did I tell you I have 8k resistance on this build?
We've got the relic!
You guys want to see that magical 8k? Oh, it's a little higher because we're on our back bar and I have defending, but... Oh, man. Oh, man. Whew, it's a lot of resist right there. I mean, those guys were probably Magplars anyways, but still. Okay, Mr. Sweaty Decent Sword. Not a fan of you at all. That's for sure.
Grab that relic back! Fast!
Oh, you got Mage Light on. Is that what that is? Yeah, that's what that is. You got Mage Light on. Oh, wow. You're so good getting carried by your freaking Mage Light. Daggum. Even hitting him from behind with surprise attack, you can't stun people with Mage Light. They're just immune to CC. And that's a bug. No, you want to talk about a bug skill? That's a bug. It's only supposed to prevent you from getting stunned at a stealth. The skill surprise attack, that should stun, even if they have mage light. That's how it was designed. That's why the Nightblade can still stun from stealth on someone who has mage light. Because surprise attack is a stun spammable from behind. I hit him from behind. But no, skills bugged. And they won't fix their freaking game, but they'll nerf everything and daggum add more knocks. Friggin', that should be ZeniMax's motto. Nerf everything and add more cosmetics. That's their motto. Well, nerf everything but Dragon Knights and Templars. Make some things overtuned on purpose, yeah. I don't even think ZeniMax plays their own game. Because if they actually played their game, they wouldn't make these mistakes. But it's pretty clear that the devs don't play their game. They just make things. And if you're not going to play your game, at least listen to the community, right? Nah, they know what's best. They don't even play their own game. I mean, if they play their own game, I think half of these issues that we see with balancing and, you know, performance would actually be realized. Instead of Rich going on to his stream every once in a million years and then playing ESO and saying, oh yeah, I do play ESO. Hey, don't work like that.
Light it up.
Like, maybe they do play their game, okay? Listen, I just want to get into the mind of ZeniMax to understand why the game is in the state that it's in, okay? Like, honestly, can they at least tell us why this game doesn't work? I think it's because they're too busy playing their card game, honestly. They even admitted to it themselves, you know? They didn't have time to fix performance and, you know, work on the game because they were too busy playing Tales of Tribute. And that's not a good enough excuse because Tales of Tribute isn't very fun. Believe me, I played it on the PTS. The part that's fun about Tales of Tribute is learning how to play the game. Once you learn how to play the game, you realize just... you realize just how underwhelming it actually is for a system to be DLC focused. It's not worth a DLC. Maybe like a small incremental patch, it's worth it, but not for an entire DLC. No. I think everyone would much rather have a new skill line, a new class, heck, even a new race. Just something different that's not a card game. I got a fan.
Our ancestors are watching.
My first fan? Oh? surprise attack. He's right there. I'm freaking in range to spin to win on him. I had to spin 3 times. It only should have taken 1. Fix the hitboxes in your game. Block his blast bomb. Wasn't very effective. What's up, UGL? Welcome.
We've captured it!
Getting on ESO? Well, fair warning, performance isn't what it's normally. It's actually a lot worse than usual. Normally I don't even struggle when I play this build, but I've been having a few more issues than usual trying to cast things.
We've captured it!
Impossible! They've seized the point!
Margaret, push them! They've taken the point!
We seized the point!
That guy just accepted it. He didn't even try and break free. Guaranteed he probably could have, but maybe he got lagged by the game.
We've taken the point!
Wait. Can I hit him with surprise attack? How can the target be immune to surprise attack? Do you mind explaining that to me, Zenimax?
Seize the point!
you hold block long enough, you'll be fine, right? Because you rely on that mechanic a little too often. That when it fails you, you who don't know what to do to survive. Yep, just lost me in lava.
Damn, they've taken the point.
Come on. Don't make me do it. Alright, you're making me do it. Yeah. Oh, DK trying to desync me. DK trying to desync me. Oh, a little sweaty. I'm getting a little sweaty. Oh, now I can swim in the lava. Yes, 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 I can. Swim, 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 swim. You're gonna know you become immune to damage when the game ends. Except if you jump off the edge of the map, that still kills you. Oh, that'd be so funny to do. Oh my gosh. Oh, that would take a while to do. I just thought of something that I want to try and do at some point. I want to do a final kill cam trick shot. So we have to get in a deathmatch. I have to be on my bow build. And I have to jump off the edge of the map and snipe someone. And get the final kill to end the game. I think that'd be pretty funny. That'd be so difficult to pull off though. Hey, think about it. That'd be cool though. That'd be cool. That'd make for some good clips, I think. Alright, I'll check the polls before I go off to bed tonight, and whatever's in first place. Not tonight, UGO. I want to play some solo matches. I'm sorry, bud. My #1 fan. Chaos Ball. Maybe later. But I don't know. Probably not this week because I want to work on a big video. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the noob thing to do is to one. Okay, when it gets to about 6, 5, 4, 3, and now we attack with the heavy. Now come looking for me, Mr. Templar. Come on. Okay, so we got max stacks. Whatever the heck we're hitting is gonna get absolutely subtracted from the distance. Okay. Didn't even get the bow proc off. Been running around with 19k health in Battlegrounds. Alright. You're asking for it. Alright, come here. Get moving. Oh yeah, just shield stem, you'll be fine, right? No, you're getting carried by Zenimax. That spitting, that whirling blades definitely should have killed you 100%. Huh, maybe there's a hidden secret to Sorcerer I'm just not aware of. There has to be something that, that guy's using that, just makes him immune to any sort of damage. Like, seriously. He's gotta be running something special.
The ball has been dropped.
Not you two. Nope. Undeath ain't that powerful. Oh, I love getting desynced. I wish my assassin's will would travel as fast as theirs does. Daggum. Mine flies through there in slow motion. It takes its time. A lot of people running these special sets that I just don't know what they do anymore.
Quickly, grab the ball.
Obviously.
Freeze, Akatosh. The ball is ours.
Can I even do anything? Where are my freaking... Can I switch bars? Finally! That's ridiculous! That was like 5 seconds! I gotta reload UI. That's bad. It's 11 o'clock. No surprise. This is probably my last game. That was horrible. Yeah, this is probably my last game. Performance ain't working no more tonight. Like it's done. It's done all it can do. Don't matter if you're good at the game. If performance doesn't favor you, oh well, rip.
Akatosh, the ball is ours!
save us! The ball has been dropped!
Who the frick is mashing the buttons from behind? Bro, you better keep those shields up if you know it's good for you. Game couldn't decide what it wanted to do to be there. I can't tell, did that knife blade just bag me?
Pick up the ball, now!
My main class? I don't have a main. I just play from week to week. If I had to pick though, it'd probably be a sorcerer.
Snatch the ball back, quick!
Sork would probably be my main. Stand Sork. I enjoy that class a lot.
Keep that ball!
You wanna explain counterplay to me? And how there's counterplay within whatever just happened there.
Pick up the ball, now! They have the ball! Divines aid us!
Red team definitely was carried by that healer. I'll play one more, then I'm getting off. Because performance ain't working. I just want to wrap up some things and kill some people. Maybe spawn camp somebody. Who deserves it? I just wish this game would function. Imagine how much fun this game would be if the buttons that you pressed actually worked. That's a novel idea, isn't it, Cinemax? Maybe you should take notes. But I guess they're trying to move their game towards turn-based combat, so...
Can I help you?
Okay, last BG for the night. Unless, of course, I need to back out early because performance just gets so horrible like I had to last night. Then, we'll be leaving the match early. this old shed. He got red vines on him. Oh, you don't want me going back there? What's back there? That's very important, Zenimax. What is behind this building? That is so very important. Zenimax must be hiding something back here. Honestly. Oh, no, just, whatever the heck that is. Invisible barrier. This is a deathmatch. Ah, yes, what a fine way to end the night. Can I bar swap? I still can't bar swap. I gotta reload UI. Alright, we're lagging really bad. Can I block? Can I block? They're not even gonna give me a chance to reload my UI. They're just gonna sweat on their DKs because they need to prove something to themselves. Goodness gracious, there's like a 3-second delay between switching bars. Can I switch bars? I can't. The frick is wrong with this game? Holy moly. I might just leave. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Alright guys, we're getting off a little early. I'm sorry. Yep. Nope. I'm not even going to be able to enjoy my last game because ZeniMax can't make their game function properly because it's so difficult to fix servers. So very difficult to make a functioning game nowadays, isn't it? So difficult. It really is, isn't it? Well, at least my character is extremely excited, so that cheers me up a little bit. Anyways, I'm sorry guys, I can't take much more of this game's poor performance. It's gonna drive me through the freaking wall. Like, listen. I don't even have the words for how bad performance is in this game. Thanks, lights. It just makes me feel like I'm the only one that ever deals with these stupid issues, and at least I can catch them on stream if I stream. You guys can at least see what I have to deal with when this game doesn't function. I can't really do anything. You know, how are you supposed to learn and improve at the game if you don't know what the heck to do when you get killed because performance won't let you see the incoming attacks, huh? That's their way of removing the skill gap, is to make everyone suffer from poor performance. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
robbery and...
Of all the content creators, I feel like I have it the worst. Because now it's a competition to see who has the worst performance in ESO. Okay? Let it be known, it's a competition now to see who has the worst performance in ESO outside of Greyhost. Okay? It's gotta be me. There's no competition. Everyone else has their game running flawlessly. Mine, it don't matter if it's 11 o'clock, at least it doesn't seem to, or, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. My abilities still don't work. Apparently, that's an instant cast time. And apparently, that's 5 meters of range. Apparently, that's 6 meters. That's an instant cast time in an area. Oh, that's a 0.4 second cast time in range of 7 meters. Apparently, it's supposed to target the enemy as well. It's like... I can't get it through my head why they don't want to balance this game. Like, I could queue up for a dungeon right now, and I could walk right through it with no issues to my performance whatsoever. Like, we could queue up right now for just whatever the heck. Even an event dungeon, right? And freaking performance would be... Are you on PS5, Sniper? If you're on PS5, then that shouldn't happen. Oh, you're on PS5, yeah. I don't freeze in combat, but I lose frames. I lose a lot of frames in combat. Almost to the point where it's like I'm freezing, but... Yeah, guys, this game is gonna drive me insane, and for the sake of my own mental health, I'm going to stop playing Battlegrounds for the rest of the night. I'm gonna check to see what the poll is. I can go check it right now, and I'll see what I can work on tomorrow. Because might as well get started on it, because it might be a big project, so... Let's check the results of the poll so we can figure out what big video I'm going to work on next. Okay, go over here to the community tab. Community tab. You guys voted for how to improve at ESO PvP. That is doable. You want to go... Okay, so your first lesson of how to improve at PvP, which I'll make the video, but... If lag doesn't kill you... Try to figure out what you did wrong in that situation to improve. That's extraordinarily difficult when you have no idea what is sniping you from across the map with no counterplay whatsoever because performance. But yeah. That's your first lesson. I'll be working on that tomorrow. I'll start working. I gotta figure out some sort of format for the video though, which could take a while. Anyways. Good night, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by the stream. I'm sorry we didn't finish out that last battleground, but if I were to play any more, if I were to spend one more second in that match, I probably would have punched a hole through my television. So, thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Nerf Dragonite actually just removed the class from the game. It doesn't need to exist. And, yeah. Hopefully your experience of ESO is not as bad as mine. Good night, everyone.